ദേവ് ട്രാവൽ വേൾഡിൻ്റെ 111ാമത്തെ വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് നിങ്ങൾക്കേവർക്കും സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം സ്വാഗതം. കാലിഫോർണിയയിലെ കുപ്പർട്ടിനോയിൽ എൻ്റെ മകൻ നിഖിൽ ദേവും കുടുംബവും താമസിക്കുന്ന അപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ മുൻവശത്തെ റോഡിനരികിലാണ് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ബോട്ടിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള മാലിന്യങ്ങൾ സമീപവാസികളിൽ നിന്നും ശേഖരിച്ച് തരംതിരിച്ച് റീസൈക്കിൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു യൂണിറ്റിൻ്റെ വാഹനമാണ് ഇവിടെ ഈ കാണുന്നത്. ഞാനും മോനും കൊച്ചുമോൻ അമൻദേവും വീട്ടിലെ 16 പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് കുപ്പികളുമായാണ് ഇവിടേക്ക് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. ആദ്യമായി വരുന്നവർ ഓൺലൈനിൽ ഇതുപോലെ രജിസ്ട്രേഷൻ നടത്തേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. ആ പ്രോസസ്സാണ് ഇവിടെ നടക്കുന്നത്. പാഴ്വസ്തുക്കൾ തരംതിരിക്കുന്നതിന് റിവേഴ്സ് വെൻഡിംഗ് മെഷീൻ ഘടിപ്പിച്ച ഒരു വാഹനമാണ് ജനവാസ കേന്ദ്രങ്ങളിൽ വന്ന് ഇതുപോലെ മാലിന്യങ്ങൾ ശേഖരിക്കുന്നത്. നാം നൽകുന്ന വസ്തുക്കൾക്ക് ആനുപാതികമായ വില റീഫണ്ട് വൗച്ചറായി അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ അക്കൗണ്ടിലേക്ക് ലഭിക്കുന്നു. പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് മാലിന്യങ്ങളുടെ മാരകമായ ദുരിതത്തിൽ നിന്നും സമൂഹത്തെ രക്ഷിക്കാൻ നടത്തുന്ന ഒരു സ്ഥാപനത്തിൻ്റെ ഉടമയാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ മുന്നിൽ നിൽക്കുന്ന ഈ മഹത് വ്യക്തി. 63 ലക്ഷത്തോളം ഐറ്റംസ് ഇതിനകം തന്നെ റീസൈക്കിൾ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു. സേവ് ചെയ്ത കാർബൺ ഡയോക്സൈഡിന്റെ അളവ് 43,000 പൗണ്ട് വരും.
We'll get through this. It's been a rough day. We had an update to the system and we got a few bugs.
Thank you for doing this. We were looking for something.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I can give you 2 free bags. Plastic, 2 blue recycling bags.
Okay.
You can associate them with your account if you want. You have a couple options of payment. Most people select the digital wallet.
Okay.
And then you can transfer to PayPal when you get to $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do digital wallet.
Yeah, you get to $10, then you transfer to PayPal.
Okay. And you take these bottles, right? These are like water bottles.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you.
In the front is there, I got now making veterinary. In the front is
Oh, how many cans do you see? It's capture 2.
very segregative. Aluminum bottle ഒന്നിലും പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ബോട്ടിൽ വേറെ ബാക്കിൽ
ഇല്ലേ?
നമ്മളെ മുമ്പ് വന്ന ആൾക്കാര് മിൽക്ക് ബോട്ടിൽ എടുത്തു കേട്ടോ.
Do you know much about our project?
Not really.
Yeah. So this is a partnership with the city of Cupertino and the state of California.
Okay.
Cal Recycle. We're a pilot program. There's 10 of them out there in the state. They're trying to come up with new, innovative ways for recycling.
Okay.
We're the only one in the program that is an AI vision system and mobile redemptions of recycling.
Can you explain, like, for the video? I know a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Like, how this works, what this machine is about.
Yeah.
What happens when you
Yeah. So we have a patented solution where we could take large amounts of material in the hopper, and then as it goes up the belt, there's a sweeper mechanism that flattens the material out, and then the vision system has been trained to identify bottles and their shapes and forms, both in complete form, partial crush, and full crush. We don't recommend full crush because the only thing is that the vision system requires that they be flat, and if they're fully crushed, they can lay on top of each other.
Oh, so
Yeah, partial crush is fine because they always tend to be separated.
So it helps you with the counting.
The vision system can see it better, and we can identify all the contours of the bottle, the brand, Coca-Cola, Dasani water, Calistoga water, and we can report on all the metrics. So we actually submitted to the Google Sustainability Program to see if we could become a pilot under their program and get the resources that Google provides. They didn't choose us for some reason, but it's interesting that you work at Google because I think there's a lot of data potential here that we're going to leverage. Yeah. And we're in 2 months in operation, and we plan to continue and expand into Sunnyvale. And our goal is to have these machines all over the state of California, collecting vast amounts of data on consumer recycling behavior, what's the most common things they recycle, and then the producers, which is Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Dasani, and all those Nestle, they eventually will be able to value and leverage the data to see, because they all make public claims. We support sustainability, and then we can actually say
There's no actual data
to prove it, yeah, and they can start to help fund the project of more recycling for consumers of their products. Yeah, so it's a very interesting cycle. You asked an important question at the beginning, which is, do these get made into bottles and cans, I think, or you said something like that?
Right.
So when you put your recycling in a blue container out at the curb, and the truck picks it up and dumps it in the truck, it gets contaminated because there's paper and all food and all kinds of other stuff in there. And then that becomes grade B material. And grade B material gets made into those plastic pylons over there.
Okay.
And those plastic pylons go into the garbage fill eventually. So it's not 100% circular.
Really
Yeah, it's a little bit of reuse, but it is eventually...
Eventually it gets into the waste.
Yeah, so this is 100%, it's grade A material. And grade A material gets constantly remade into more bottles and cans.
So who does the disinfection and all that sort of stuff?
What do you mean? For the that's a processor. Yeah, so there's different levels of the ecosystem. Obviously, we're on the front level for the consumer relationship.
So you work with other.
So then there's a processor, and we bring the bags of material to the processor, and then they compact it, cancel it, and then they sell it to companies that reuse it and make it into more bottles and cans. Yeah, and matter of fact, it's an interesting thing because you'll start to see advertisements from major producers that they use a percentage of recycled plastic in the new bottles.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so we will help them do that, and I think over the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to have a lot of opportunity for some success. So, but
It's a big step, right?
yeah, if you want to make an introduction to me to someone on the sustainability side at Google, be more than happy to
I'm
do
happy
that.
to do that.
Okay, yeah, I just got a digital card. Let me go see if I can grab it. Yeah, send me a message if you will.
Okay.
I think there's a, so the idea is I was the operator and I actually processed the material, but the plan is to have it self-service. You bring up your bottles, you log in, and you process them. So maybe use Google Voice activation.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways, you know,
A lot of future iterations.
scale using the tech. Right?
Yeah, a lot of potential. So super excited about it. Cal Recycle, the agency that regulates the business of recycling.
So they're for the whole.
They're coming here Monday to see us. Yeah, they're sending their team down. But it's an
I think
interesting.
it's amazing. California and people who knows like
Yeah, exactly.
ways to.
Yeah. We just got very fortunate to have been selected for this market.
So do they help you like financially? Like,
There's a grant program that we received for development. And we'll be continuing to look to research for more grant money. Probably the producers, the Pepsis and Cokes of the world, maybe can fund some of it. But a lot of changes are happening in recycling in California over the next. There's a law that was recently passed for the next couple of years. Will be a lot of changes. A couple of them are Governor Newsom just passed another law to now include all 100% juice containers as CRV, so you'll pay 5 cents and 10 cents now when you check out. Okay, so those will now be in the program. We passed the law also included more payments to recycling centers to help them operate.
So that was actually a question we had. Like, we have a few milk cans, like 3-gallon ones.
Yes.
Do you take?
No, milk is not a CRV. Not today. Not today. But January 1st this year, all wine and hard alcohol, which is mostly glass, but that'll also be CRV. And then next year, the state of California is going to be requiring that grocery stores come together and they form a group called a cooperative. And the grocery stores in Cupertino area, for example, are going to try to fund, or Sunnyvale or Campbell will fund a recycling program within the region, within the area, so that consumers can get their money back. And if they don't participate and they don't keep your plastic, they don't take your plastic, because you can take that to the cash register now, If they say no, I don't want to take it, then they get fined $100 a day. $36,500 a year. So if you get 10 grocery stores together, it's $36,500. It's $360,000 a year with that. So that's enough to fund several of these machines. Yeah.
So do you have more machines like this?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're in an accelerator program down in Senegal. And plug and play. That's at my quarters. The guys that built it are out in New York. Yeah. Fun program. I see Phil here. Yeah.
Awesome. Good luck. And
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, keep it
thanks
up.
for
I appreciate it. Yeah. Shoot me a message. I'll poke around. I know some of the people that I saw on the sustainability program at Google. But you can tell them.
I'll
You can
try
tell
to
them you
make
tried
it.
it.
Yeah, sure.
Just say, hey, I tried this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure.
You should learn about the AI system.
And do you know if they picked like any other companies to work with?
The state of California did.
No, the Google system.
They did. I don't know who. I didn't check to see who they announced it, but it's a broad umbrella for sustainability. So I mean, that could be solar, renewable energy, recycling.
I can actually see something like this in front of all the offices.
Yeah.
People just have bought it.
Yeah, and another big. There's a lot of different applications. One is this 5 cents that we get back at the pay store. You buy a case of water and you pay $1.20, 5 cents each, right? So that can be donated, and there's a lot of organizations that get together and they take the 5 cents, you add it all up, and they donate it to nonprofits. Yeah, and it helps the environment. So
And I don't think many people know that they pay 5 cents per
a lot of people don't even know. They see it and they're like, it's just a tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even know they can get their money back. It's gotten pretty bad in the state of California, so they're making a lot of changes to try to make it.
Are there other states doing it other than
There's
California?
11 states in the United States that are doing it, and there's conversation in Washington, D.C. about creating a national model bill. So there's a lot of states that don't do it. So in California, we have fraud because Nevada does not have it and Arizona does not have it. So people will take a truckload of plastic or aluminum and they'll ship it from Reno or Las Vegas, and they'll come into California illegally and try to get money back for it. Yeah, so we have fraud prevention mechanisms.
How do you detect that?
We have your info. You just give me all your information, and I have parameters I set in the system. So I can set the state of California requires you to set parameters, and if you start to process a lot of material, you'll hit the limit, and then we can't process your material for the rest of the day. And then if you come back and process a lot more, then our algorithm would say this is a good,
So, looks suspicious.
or if your account is shown popping up at multiple locations. Yeah, there's ways the algorithm can be built to
So
identify
basic how people want to like,
fraudulent behavior. Yeah, it doesn't mean you're illegal. Maybe that's your business. Maybe that's what your passion is. But if we detect certain elements of activity, we can identify the potential of fraudulent. So the state of California loves it because the system today is very old. Everything's on paper. It's all weigh. You don't count. So it's fun. I love it. It's my passion. So yeah, thanks for coming today.
Thank you. Nice meeting
Yeah,
you.
good to meet you. Yeah, bye-bye.
താങ്ക് യു സർ. ബീറ്റ് പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് പൊല്യൂഷൻ എന്ന മുദ്രാവാക്യമുയർത്തുന്ന 2025 ലോക പരിസ്ഥിതി ദിനത്തിൽ ഈ വീഡിയോ നിങ്ങൾക്കായി സമർപ്പിക്കുന്നു.